Howdy everybody, welcome back to the Let's Play. Today we're continuing the world tour. Last time we saw this mayor's house here, and we checked this out with all the secrets inside of it, the secret hidden staircase and hidden room and stuff. I want to thank all you guys for all the great suggestions on some of the things I could do to improve the world. For instance, a lot of you guys suggested lingering potions of fire resistance at the school, or maybe even lingering water potions. But yeah, that is a fantastic idea. For some reason I have become very hoarse right now, but yeah, thank you for those suggestions. We're going to continue the tour of Zerzera here. Just a little bit more to see in this city. This first portion here is this little section leading up here. So this is just like a little path up to like a lookout point. The idea here being that you can see the whole city from up here. And so yeah, you can like look out over the whole city. Can see pretty much everything from here, although my render distance, even though it's set at 16, you can't really see like the shepherd's house over there. You can see the fireworks crafting shop right there, and that's pretty much the farthest you can see. But it's a pretty decent lookout point, and eventually we're going to have stuff that is going to be all over the place, out here, and around here, and going off into the distance over there. So that's that. Down here we have a record shop right here that basically, you know, can store all the records. We have all the records here, I think, pretty much. And also it has a little bit of functionality here. So you can actually take a comparator out of jukeboxes, as you can see here, and depending on which record you play, it'll output a different signal strength. So it's not a very well-known or well-used mechanic, but I decided to go ahead and use it for this because why not? And you can see if I play a different one, it gives a different output right here. So that's kind of a cool thing. So that is the music disc shop. We have a little boombox here, of course. It doesn't really do much; it just lights up and looks pretty. And that's basically it for this shop, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Yep, cool. So that's that shop there. If only this actually worked, by the way. Putting hoppers into the jukebox. That would be awesome. We saw the watchtower. Let's go ahead and go across the bridge here over to the gymnasium. This is one of the more recent builds here. So the gymnasium, this thing took quite a while to make, and it's one of the things I'm most happy with in this world. You see, we still got the chests out here with the stuff to make it, so I still have to do a little bit of cleanup here before we start making some more buildings out here. But let's go ahead and go into this gym. So, first thing you come into is the, obviously the beginning of the gym, the entrance to the gym. You know, we have illegal doping equals lifetime ban, so don't dope illegally, or legally for that matter, really. Here we have, you know, banned substance, chalk, so this is confiscated stuff, nether chalk, talcum powder to handle some of the weights here, because we got some heavy weights here, let's be honest with ourselves. Dumbbell safety, yeah, be safe with the dumbbells. This lever here, if you listen closely, let me turn this up a little bit. I will put this up at like 90%. We'll move this up to like 70. Might be able to hear that. If we go down further, you can hear it even better. So this is actually playing Eye of the Tiger. So you can just barely hear that there, but yeah, kind of a cool thing. We have the Eye of the Tiger that plays inside the gym while we're using it, so that's kind of interesting. We also have some snacks here, obviously, signs. You hit this button, you get a snack. Pretty straightforward. And we have a couple different things. You know, we have energy drinks, which are speed potions, potion of leaping, etc. And here we have, I think, apples. Yeah, cool. So health foods in the gym. Makes sense. Here we have the track going around the side of the gym. We got the gym. We have dumbbell banner right here. Obviously have a stopwatch because, you know, you want to time yourself around the track. And then we have this, which is the actual lap counter here. So I'll just show you. If I go past this, that marks the first lap. And we'll just keep going around this here, all the way around. So you do 15 laps here is the maximum amount of laps that it counts. And you see it increments by 1 every time you cross this point. So if I just go across this a few more times, you see it increments by 1 every single time. So every time you go around one lap, it'll increment. And if we do that all the way up to 15, I'll show you something kind of special happens. So I'll just go back and forth across this really quick. There we go. Just like this. And one more. That's right, we got another one bites the dust once you get to 15 laps. Or as I like to call it, a little more redstone dust. Because it takes a lot of redstone to make stuff like that. And that just keeps on repeating until you turn this off, and this is the reset for the lap counter. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I love it. I love it. That's one of my favorite things in the whole gym here. Yeah, so moving on, we got a couple other different things. So we have jump challenge right here. You jump across these end rods, and you have to try and make it up to the top to activate this button here, which is kind of difficult because you have to sort of time your jump between the end rods here. I'll try it one more time here before I give up. Let's see. You have to sort of jump out for this one, and then over to this one, and then up to this one. There we go. I made it. Wow. Amazing. And then, yeah, once you reach here, you can just simply drop down onto the slime block. Ta-da! Boom, ba boom. Sweet. Usain Bolt's shoes. Yeah, Usain Bolt won the gold medal again in the 100 and 200, and I think the 4x100 relay in the 2016 Olympics in Rio, which was awesome. So, yeah, we still got his shoes up on the walls here. Up here, we got the row machine. This is pretty straightforward. So, basically, you hop in the row machine, hit the button, and you row, and then you're automatically kicked out due to the new mechanics in 1.10. Basically how it works is, yeah, you can't go upstream anymore at all. Even like one eighth of a block streams, you can't go up them. So I use that mechanic, if you can call it that. It's kind of a terrible mechanic, but I found a borderline use for it there, so that works for me. Let's go ahead and sleep here on the bench press. That's what we're sleeping under, the bench press, I guess. But yeah, this is the bench press. You know, we got your talcum powder to grab the weight more easily, and that's what these are supposed to be, bench presses. Over here we got working treadmills. So I think if I hit this button, yep, you see the treadmill actually start to move. So yeah, it goes between coal blocks and wool blocks, and actually moves underneath your feet. So you know you can sort of simulate yourself on a treadmill here. And then to turn it off, you hit this button right here, or flick that lever down right there, and then flick it back up, and you see it stopped moving now. Same thing happens over here. So this is just the same treadmill, except this one's a little bit slower, I believe. So the pace is more of like a walking pace, whereas that one's more like a running pace. So you can see the treadmill itself moves a little bit, which is pretty cool. And then you turn it off the same way. Very nice. Okay, next up we have tread climbers, or not tread climbers, stair steppers is what this is. So if I step on this, see we got the double piston extension here, and then this goes back. And then I step back, step up, step back, step up, lower down, step back. So this is, yeah, an actual stair stepper in Minecraft. This is the same thing here. So just a basic stair stepper. Extends twice, you walk up onto it, and then it goes back down. So kind of a cool thing. I keep on saying kind of a cool thing. I know a lot of you guys are calling me out on that. I apologize for that, but it is kind of a cool thing, let's be honest. Here we have the wall climb. This is just a bunch of ladders, so you have to, you know, try and climb up this. Pretty self-explanatory there. Over here we got the dumbbells. We got the weights. So we have mini dumbbell. We have dumbbells, obviously, and we have all the way from, what, 5 pounds all the way up to 60 pounds. And the cool thing about this is that you can walk up to any one of these. So let's say I wanted to grab this 40-pound weight. Step on this, and there we go. We now have the 40-pound weight in our hand. Do some reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step off, and then we got to place it back. We got to place it back all fancy like this. Boom. Done. Get the next one. Step on up. We got it. Do our reps, and then put it right back down like that. Very good. So it automatically sort of breaks it for you, and then you pick it up. So that's kind of a cool little thing, again. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Down here we got a bunch of other stuff. So I'm going to bring out my sword. I heard a skeleton down here. In here we got the aerobics room. This is sort of a mirrored room, as you can obviously tell. We got some tracks here to play in the jukebox. We got peaceful yoga music, aerobics class mixtape, and a little more redstone dust, of course, which you guys heard a snippet of earlier. And this room is exactly mirrored on each side. And even like, for instance, if I were to step on this pressure plate, you see the door on that side also opens as this one did, which is, yeah, it's a nice little detail. And then it closes as I step off the pressure plate. So exactly mirrored room. I really like this whole thing, this whole concept of like mirrored rooms and stuff. And of course, it's not really an actual mirror. There are no mods or anything in this world. This is just straight up, you know, a regular glass thing, basically. A regular glass pane window. No shenanigans going on here. So that's that. We also have, you know, medicine balls, other stuff. I think this also plays... Yeah, this also plays Eye of the Tiger. And before this video is flagged for copyright. No, but yeah, that's that. We got boxing and wrestling in here. So this is boxing right here. Obviously you got the big punching bags. Boxing tournament registration in here. I think this actually has something in it, I'm pretty sure. Gym records. Yeah, these are the medalists, that's right. Yep, boxing class registration. We got some people, some viewers here. You guys might see your name on here, perhaps. Yeah, we got some records, you know, track records, stuff like that. You guys can pause the video and stop and check this out. But I'd like to add these little details around here that add sort of like an alive feeling to the world. Here's the boxing ring. Boxing ring is basic standard boxing ring, pretty much. Got the padded mat, of course. And here we have the punch test. This determines if you're a lightweight, middleweight, or heavyweight. Let's see what I am. I'm a middleweight. I can accept that. I can accept that. So depending on, you know, what you hit right here, what is selected, like how strong you punch. Boom, heavyweight. Hey-oh. There we go. It's sort of random what it goes to. There we go. Another heavyweight. Another heavyweight. Heavyweight. Almost heavyweight. Yeah, and so it's more likely that you'll get the previous like on this punch test, it's more likely you get the previous thing. Like if I got middleweight, I'm more likely to get middleweight again. If I got heavyweight, I'm more likely to get heavyweight again when I hit this. So it's kind of random, but kind of not random. Let's see if I can get another one here. It should go to a different one soon, hopefully. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just heavyweight. Maybe I'm just a beast. Yeah, I might have to get a different randomizer in there. It's not quite as random as I want it to be. Yeah, I gotta get a different randomizer in there. But anyway, yeah, we got the bell here. So that's the bell for the rounds of the boxing right there. Basically what that is. We got spit bucket, because, yeah, for some reason boxers like to spit a lot. And then over here we got the bathrooms, of course, men's and women's. Once again, we got the banners going on. And we got some toilets, which will basically fill up when you walk into the room. So working toilets, they don't actually, well, they do flush, but you have to leave the room. And yeah, it just flushed. So there you go. Show you again one more time. There you go. Flushing toilet, kind of a cool thing. Same thing over here. Women's bathroom does the exact same thing. So interesting little detail there once again. Let's see. Over here we got the cycling room. So we got some bikes here with some armor stands and some coarse fruit and some cobblestone wall. Of course, you got the armor suit here, cycling gear right here, TV, of course. That's the cycling room. And here we got the sauna room. It's a little bit warm in here. I'm going to go ahead and turn down the sounds a little bit because it is a little loud. Let's put it at like 50%, let's say. There we go. So sauna room right in here. So this is one of the things I've used those non-burnable blocks, those wood blocks for. So these are actually stone wood slabs, but they don't burn. Or they're actually wood slabs, but they're technically stone, I should say. So like if I try to mine these with an axe, look how slowly it goes. You can tell they're not normal wood slabs, but these are the things that are glitched out. The textures are glitched out, which I showed back in the episode 1 of the World Tour. So I use that for this because there's actually fire underneath of this, and the smoke particles are coming up. That's why this wood's not burning. It's not really wood. It's actually stone, and you can't really get these slabs anymore. And of course, you know, this is what's causing all this steam here. We got some water in here, just because, you know, it gets hot in this area. We got some furnaces over here, of course. And that's pretty much it for the sauna. Kind of a neat little thing. Let's get out here. Get over here. There we go. Yeah, it is quite hot in there, gotta say. Over here we got the locker room. So we got lockers in here. A lot of these things have stuff in them, like rotten protein bar in this one, it looks like. Let's see, in this one we have used towel. Get that out of here. And illegal sports drink and performance enhancing cream. This guy's a cheater right here. This guy's a flat out cheat. Let's just check out what this one is. More used towels. 2 used towels in that one. In this one we got chalk. We got raw egg. Empty sports drink. So there's details in all this, like I said. Here's towel drop right here. And yeah, there's other details in here. Here's Gatorade, empty sports drinks, stuff like that. In here we got showers. So you turn these on just by hitting the button. Pretty straightforward shower. And then we got dirt and hair in here. So that's what the showers are. And there's, you know, there's more dirt and stuff in here. I don't know why I use cocoa beans instead of like actual dirt, but I did. So that's the showers. Shower for the locker room. And I think that's it for the main building of the gym. Now we'll go ahead and head on out to the outside portion, which you can see right here. So let me eat something here real quick. And we'll take a look at the pool. This is the pool area of the gym. So we got an Olympic-sized swimming pool. If you guys watch the Rio Olympics, you'll notice that these lane colors are authentic lane colors. Like they usually have a change at like the 15-meter mark, I think is what it is, or 10-meter mark, something like that. And yeah, that goes all the way to the end here. You can see part of this prison tower here got sheared off by one of the spider legs. That's why this is sort of over here, because the spider is coming into Zerzera, destroying the city. And yeah, basically, yeah, we got this going on here. We got, you know, umbrellas around, towels on the ground, stuff like that. And I want to see, I think I have, let's see, do I have a piece of redstone? Yeah. Let's get a piece of redstone out, because this pool actually has a secret. Number one, it actually, at night, yeah, we're kind of close to night, so we might see this. At night, the lights down here in the pool turn on. So that's something that is sort of unique to this pool here. And there you go. Yep, sun's setting now, so the lights all turned on. And also, there's a secret. I have to remember which block this is on. But there's a secret door here. I think it's, I want to say this block here. Yeah, this block here has a secret. You can just go on in. And it's a secret underground entrance right there. And then this comes all the way down here and actually comes out in the river in Zerzera. So this was a much requested feature that a lot of you guys wanted to see, who watch the channel a lot. And this comes right up in the middle of Zerzera's river. So it's sort of a secret escape out of the pool area. So this is how people sneak into the pool, because it's an exclusive gym. So you gotta have a way to sneak in, of course. And then of course, if you want to go back, all you gotta do, hit this button. It opens. You simply swim up. And it closes right behind you. So that is the secret entrance to the gym. And I'm going to go ahead and sleep here. We also have, you know, other details around here. We'll sleep outside in the close to the pool here. And the lights should turn off at the day. Good. We also have other, you know, details. Emergency life support, which is, I think, potion of water breathing. Flippers. And rejuvenation potion, which is regeneration potion. So that is the gym, and there's some other details around here, I'm sure, but that's the main gist of it. Get here. Yeah, members only entrance here. Now let's go ahead and go to prison. Prison is actually directly next to the gym. You can see the gym here. Oh yeah, I also forgot one other thing in the gym. Let me quickly show this real quick. So if we come in here, there's actually also a high jump, or a jump test here. Pull-up bar is what I meant to say. Pull-up bar right here. Yep, pull-up bar. Oh, I ran out of stamina. But that's the other thing in the gym. Okay, enough of the gym. Let's go to the prison. So first thing with the prison, you'll see, obviously it's surrounded by barbed wire fencing with a bunch of cobwebs and such. Also, there's armed guards in the towers. which you can see from a distance. And there's a security system right at the gate. This is actually a metal detector. So if I walk up to this, I went through that time. Let's try it again here. Alright, went through. Let's see. Went through again. Alright, it's being very generous today. Oh, there it was. Okay, so on occasion, see if I can get it to activate here. It's not behaving. Do your job, metal detector. Oh, this thing might be broken. It's random when it stops you. It's usually about 1/3 of the time it'll stop you, like that, from going in. Then you have to basically come back and yeah, until it dings. If it dings like lightly, then you can go through. If it does the doot doot doot, you can't. So it's sort of random. Yeah, and then it stops you. You have to wait, get inspected by security, and then go in. So there's a little metal detector at the start. I'll just show you the towers here. The towers just have the functionality. You can turn this light up here on and off with this torch, or not with this torch, with this lever here. That's the only thing in the towers. And of course the guards are armor stands with dyed armor on them. And let's go ahead and go into the prison now. So inside the prison we got police dogs, of course, guarding the prison. Office of Warden McWarden right here. This is the warden's office. Right here, pretty straightforward warden's office, and he has a little desk here. The only functionality in this room is that there's an alarm, so the warden can activate the alarm. That's one of 2 alarms in this shop, and you see we have a couple different dogs here. These dogs, by the way, were named by viewers. If we come in here, this is the prison office records right here. So we have actual stories in here that basically chronicle the history of the prisoners. So let's see, prisoner number 27. I'll just open this up. This is just a random thing here. And apparently books have changed somewhat or something. I don't know why there's all this weird stuff here. But yeah, you can read through this. So that's just one of the example stories. I'll just pick another one. Let's just pick Will Norbert. Pick this. Yeah, for some reason the book format is like really weird. There's this really weird thing that happened with the book. Anyway, yeah, you can sort of read through those and yeah, see what El Chapo. Yeah, it's really strange why they did that. I'm not sure what happened with that, but apparently something got messed up with book formatting or something. But anyway, that's the lore and history and stuff of the prison. And also you'll see this hatch here. There's a lever up here. We'll get to this in a moment. But basically this is a secret escape route that, yeah, you could potentially use. So we're going to leave that open for now. We'll head right now into this is the visitation room. So visitation room, you can communicate. These are supposed to be like the phones in the visitation room. Like, you know, you visit somebody in prison, you go and, talk on the phone to the person through the glass window. That's what this is supposed to be. Same thing over here. You know, you got phones through there. Coming back over into here, this is the sort of processing area for the criminals. And you have to basically use a special lock. And I want to say this is the password. Yeah, the password is New England Clam Chowder. And then, yeah, security card is actually what you need to get through. So if I put this security card... Oh, there's actually one in there already. Stand by. So if I go ahead and put this in here, security card right in here, should open the doors. Yep. And then we'll put this right in here. New England Clam Chowder. Actually, we already have a whole bunch in here, so yeah, it should open the door now, I believe. Yep. All right, cool. So it closes. Let me go through this again. Let me open this back up real quick. So basically what happens, you have to have this security card to get through this door. So if I used something else like this book here, this is just the original, so this one will actually not work. So if I put this in here, sent it through, nothing happens. Same thing if I put like this in here, nothing happens. So this is sort of like a dual layer security system. You have to have this copy of the original security card to go through. Let's go ahead and put this away. And basically you hit the button here. This opens the first set of doors. These doors will stay open until you actually get the password. So you have to hit this button here. That opens this door, closes those doors, and then it closes this door after you. And now to get back through, you have to have this security key, and you have to throw it at the door. So that's basically what is going on here. And here we have the prison cell block. So prison cell blocks, I'll just open this up. This is the solitary confinement block right here. Pretty straightforward, just a little bit of a hole here to get your food or whatever. And the other cell blocks are a lot more spacious, but still kind of basic. You see there's leaky roofs. There's water leaking through the ceiling in a bunch of places here. And yeah, I see that leaking. It's leaking. It's not good conditions. You don't want to be in prison, guys. You don't want to be in prison. So that's basically just the same type of cell room that we have in all these cells. Some of them have some paintings in them, like this one, for instance, has like a painting and things in them. But we actually have a couple of hidden things here. So first of all, we got an alarm, which is not activating for some reason. Come on now. Activate. Activate thing. Well, it's not activating. The alarm is broken. Probably because there is a way out of the prison. And presumably the criminals would have disabled that. So here's the way out of the prison. You actually have a little bit of a hidden area up here with the painting. And this actually comes up to the, escape. This actually comes up to here, which leads down to another cell. And it also sort of winds above the prison here. So there's a bunch of, hidden area back here where the prisoners come up here and like hang out and whatnot. So yeah, you can see that. It's sort of like a winding tunnel maze up here above the prison. With cobwebs and stuff. A bunch of little nooks and crannies down here. And if we get through here, this actually comes back to the hatch I showed you guys earlier. And yeah, there's skulls up here. It's a pretty nasty place up here. But yeah, this comes back to the records office. So this is one way you could escape if you're in the prison. There's also another way you could escape. And that is the one I will show you now. So if we come down here, I'm just going to go through the main way to get to this. But basically there's a secret behind this painting here. And it actually connects up this room to the other room here. So we have two paintings here which connect up. And in the middle we got a way out. So this goes down to a minecart track down here. Right here. And this is actually a way out for the prisoners. So there's a minecart line. Let's see, do I have any iron on me? I do not. But basically this minecart line goes all the way down through here. Escape from Zalcatraz, which is what the prison name is called. And this comes all the way down here, winds all the way through here. It's kind of a crazy minecart ride. I think this is actually like a log of somebody who escaped, I'm pretty sure. Your escape. Yeah, okay. Should not be shared by anyone at any time. Nice. Okay, yeah. So that's like that's like a book from somebody who's escaped before. And this thing, like I said, it goes on for a while here. It's quite a long tunnel. And it has some pretty decent decoration. Like, this is all hand carved. So this took quite some time to make here. It goes down and around. It's quite the journey. But then once you get to the end, you end up right here. And again, you still have to go up. And then finally you make it out. And you are free. And we are close to the base now. You can see where we're at here. We're just right next to the horse jousting area. And you presumably would escape through the swamp, through the path that the giant spider just left. Because no one else is going to go back there. Because who knows what's back there. But that is basically the way out of the prison right there. We're actually going to have to go back through the tunnel real quick to get back to the proper area. So let's just make our way down here. And again, try to put a lot of detail into this. You know, buttons, ladders, anvils. To make it somewhat interesting when we go through here. Just to look at visually. Yeah, I think it worked pretty well. Definitely looks like an underground desert tunnel. Carving through the sandstone and such. But that is the way you get out of the prison. So we'll just come up here, and we will go ahead and head on out here. And by the way, the the gap. Whoops. The gap that we saw earlier that opens up right here. So, wow, unfortunately we are out of time right now, guys. The gym and the prison took up a lot of time. I'll just real quickly show you the cafeteria here. So here we have the cafeteria. We got the banner, rice bowl banner here. And we have a bunch of different foods, baked potatoes, chicken, mushroom stew, bread, droppers. We got some utensils here. And I think that's going to be it for me today, guys. Unfortunately, we are out of time, so I'm going to have to call it an episode there, but we'll be back. We'll finish up the prison and Zerzera hopefully next time. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the world tour so far. And as always, thank you so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.